Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. Today we're talking about dating, dining, and dollars. I've been on this whole dollars thing. Dating, dining, and dollars. You like those three D's? Dating, dining, and dollars. Whew, the dollars, where are they going? Oh my goodness. The new social life. The new social life. Dating, dining, and dollars. That's what you got to look at. All of that when you talk about your social life. It didn't used to be that way. Going out used to be simple. Now, guess what? You need a financial plan. Whomever is doing the leading on the buying, on the ordering, on the asking out, he or she, are they or them? They need a financial plan. I understand some of the restaurants are empty because people just cannot afford to eat out. On yesterday, I talked about it was faster or better, according to one of my sources, and I had another source today that says it's cheaper to eat in a restaurant than it is to buy the food. So somebody write in the comments, which one is it? Is it cheaper to eat in a restaurant or is it cheaper to buy the food? So you say, well, I can have the food for 2 days. You can have the food for 2 days in a restaurant. You get a to-go box, you say, and it's already done. You just warm it up. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot to what we're going through these days in dating, dining, and dollars. You're trying to date. So I beg to differ on one of my friends who said, well, the restaurants was empty. I said, well, the youngins are at all the restaurants. But I thought about what I see basically are a lot of paper plates or those of styrofoam. They had styrofoam places. There's a lot of eating out, but it's styrofoam places. So I don't know if it's fine dining eating out. Ruth Chris, those who have Ruth Chris money are probably eating there, Bones and all those high-end places. But, dating, dining, and dollars is going on. And we have so much going on in Atlanta. I mean, this is high end. They're talking about bringing the Democratic Party here. I hope they do. The last time they were here was in 19 some year, because my daughter was down there in the news with the newscasters down in the 80s, I think, or yeah, the late 80s. Evelyn was down there with the newscasters. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the FIFA's coming here, so some money to be spent somewhere. Somebody got some money somewhere. I'm hoping it's you on the other side of the screen. But by the same token, dating, dining, and dollars is a financial plan. Actually, it's a financial plan. I was thinking that, how nice it would be to be at the Democratic Party. And I said, oh, no, 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 Georgianne. I have switched gears since those days. How nice it would be to have a vending service at the Democratic Party. How nice it would be to have a place to set up and sell something at the Democratic Party. Oh, it used to be nice back in the day, but baby, I need to sell you something. I got some goods over here. I know how to get some to put down there. So while we all planning, excited they're gonna be here, as the young people say, you need to be figuring out how to get that bag, because that's what the young people are doing. And maybe they're doing that so much that they're not dining, or maybe they're not dating either, but they're definitely getting the dollars. And so it's a lot of pressure. Dinner used to be like $60, maybe $100. $100 you go on a big date. I think $100 might get you. I might get you the Ruth Chris. It might get you whatever almost steak. I don't know. But a friend of mine was telling me, the same friend was telling me, she went to buy 2 filet mignon in the grocery store with $60. So that's $60, and you got to prepare it, and so that would make it maybe 100 and something at the restaurant. So that may not be a good comparison. But I know that dating, dining, and dollars is going on in Atlanta. We go out and eat, but we follow a lot of chains, and so the chain people are doing well, I think. I would like to go to a couple places I saw on TikTok, but I saw styrofoam, so I don't know if I want to do that. And so I don't think I will be on a financial plan to go out. But if somebody wants to take me out, I think they might have to be on a financial plan, because you're not going to take me to the styrofoam. Not the first time. We must redesign our social lives and not abandon them. So we don't want to abandon. I think you figure out something else to do. Like I used to go out when money was short, but I want to make sure my daughter had a restaurant experience. I would go and order tea, coffee, and a dessert. Oh, we're out for dessert. You still get the restaurant experience. You still pay substantial money, but not as much for a full meal, and you still get the same service. People glad to see you, and the waiters, you give them a good amount, and then you are still haven't spent the full amount, but you've had the full experience. So we're still talking about dating, dining, and dollars. So what's practical? Lunch. Let's have lunch. I'm all for lunch. I like lunch. Because dinner for me is in the evening. I don't do well. But lunch would be good. Plus, I like brunch. But brunch is just too much food. And they don't let you take it with you. So lunch sounds good. I like breakfast food, though. I want a place where you can get breakfast all day. Man, do people know how much money they could make if they had one place other than the Waffle House where you can get breakfast all day? I do not understand. It's so simple. It's so much money to be made in breakfast. Why people don't do that? I'm talking about with a white tablecloth. Breakfast all day. I tell you where you can't get it and it's busy all day. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Pancake House used to be something. Waffle House. But, can I get somebody to put a fine place together? Oh, Gasho. Over on Cascade. I think you could get breakfast there, or some kind of breakfast food until 3 o'clock. I want it all day, like to 7. About 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm like, I want some breakfast food. Anyway, and then how about have a coffee meetup instead of a full meal? That's pretty good. That you can handle that. Starbucks though, then the prices go up. It still be cute though. Meet me in Starbucks. That's pretty good. You gonna spend some money in Starbucks. You get that little egg and something, and a tall hot chocolate, and some kind of coffee with 5 or 6 flavors and 2 or 3 little circles on the top. You're gonna spend some money, but it won't be as much. You can still have your fun. You can still have your dining. You can still have your fun going out. What I call it, dating, dining, and dollars. And then you can always have a gathering. That's what I used to have back in the day. Oh, I used to love to have people in my house. I love having people over. I still like that. I'm just not in a position to do it now, but I still like that. I still like having people over and just having to come by and have a meal. It's something about, it's a connection. And we still need to connect. It's so much going on in the negative side that I'm hoping that tonight, that as I speak to you about this dating, dining, and dollars, that I will encourage you to go out, join up with somebody, join up with some friends, and then say, this is what we're going to spend. Everybody bring this amount of money, $20, let's say, and we're going to go somewhere where 5 of us, that's $100, and we're going to get snacks, so we're going to get something, and anything above that, then you pay on your own. You can budget it out. Make it fun. We still need fun. We're missing fun. We got so much going on. It's the negative. To have a white man say, a Kennedy say that he was going to take black children. We need some fun, people. And redirect them. To let somebody white raise them. Because white is right. Will somebody tell white people your white skin is not going to keep you from dying, not going to keep you from having pains, aches, sorrow, distress, stress, cancer, nothing. It's not going to keep you from anything. It's going to keep you from Jesus if you use it against people. That's what it's going to keep you from. Forgive me, Lord. I'm sorry. I got off my thing because I'm back to dining. I'm just back to joy. I just want I want us to have something that we can look forward to every day. Look forward to your what you're doing, your journey. Look forward to what you're planning. Look forward to all the good ideas that God has given you. Work on that. Get that going. Because this money thing, you see, connections are still free. That's what is free. The dining, the dollars, That may be an issue. But what is free is to call somebody up and say, come on, meet me. Dating, dining, and dollars. That's a financial plan. But connecting is free. Meet me at the library. Ooh. Meet me at the ice cream. I like somebody to go get my ice cream for me on the east side. Everybody knows where my ice cream comes from. I'm saying, so many things you could do. Come out that financial thing and get into something else. Make it fun. Make it fun, make it fun, make it fun. Because make it practical. We have to redesign our social lives, but our social lives, we have to redesign them. We can't abandon them. We just can't be left. Don't leave yourself alone. Don't go into stress. Don't go into depression. Because you'll go into depression. Don't do that. Have coffee meetups. Figure it out. Have shared meals. Have tea. Coffee. Make it fun. Stay connected. This crazy world we're in right now, don't let it take over you. You continue to take over. You take over. Don't let it take over your heart. Don't let it take over you. You say, hey, wait a minute. I like doing this. I like doing this. I'm going to do this. And do it. If you feel like going somewhere, go by yourself. That way you know how much it's going to cost. If you want to go with somebody else, y'all work it out before you get there. If you want to go just get dessert, go to see if they have a bar. Go sit at the bar and have a Shirley Temple, whatever that is you have, and just look around. It's the experience. I used to travel for the experience. I would take my daughter places. We went all the way to San Juan with $50. That's another story. I love you. I love you. I love you. Joy, joy, joy. Keep that joy coming, because all that stuff that's going on up there, this too shall pass. I love you, and you can't do anything about it.